within the attitudes that had to be proved and tested during the probation years that were 5 years just as a probationist within his institute, silence was a very important part. The probationist would only express or speak once he was sure that what he had to say was truth, was for the benefit of everybody, and was harmonious in the way it was expressed. These were the 3 pillars that a student had to test his own thoughts before putting them to words, because he knew for certitude that the sound is the link the human body has to create or to bring pattern of thoughts from the all-pervading mind to the word of expression. Words are the patterns in which, through sound, the human mind can manifest. So as such, the potential of the human vocal cords to express sounds is the first creative potentiality we as humans have. So to create in harmony, we have a huge responsibility that includes bringing to this dimension those things that have already been tested as truthful, harmonious, and in benefit of the surroundings. Otherwise, he requested very strictly the students to remain in silence. His school was organized in assemblies where everybody could take place. A student that was still a probationist, that had not come really into the inner core of the school, that was just testing and proving to whom? Proving to himself that this was the correct path in his life. Proving to himself that he could turn the block of solid stone into a sphere that could move with the waves of energy of creation. The student who was still a probationist could access all the activities and even the assemblies that were held on regular basis. The assemblies where he himself, as the head of the university, was just another part of this whole body. He was giving a structure to the whole, but everybody in this assembly had an equal voice and vote. However, the probationists were strictly asked to remain in silence with an elder, while elderly members of the school were discussing. So everybody had a voice and a vote, but the probationists had the possibility to speak once they had tested themselves about what they were about to say and express, and once they have heard all the perspectives from the elderly members of the school. Once they could speak, everybody had a voice and a vote, and the interreactions and relationships they expressed were based on the equality of the relationship of friendship. So this is the basic structure he saw in society, and this is why also he started creating enemies. And those enemies are those people that wanted the status quo of society. They wanted hierarchical society because they were at the top of the society, and they wanted to impose their will, their power, their influence in the rest of the society. We will look deep into this in our next chapter. See you soon.